Hey y'all, it's your girl Stephanie. This is Wrestling Color Podcast right here on YouTube. Make sure to thumbs up, thumbs down this video. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and I do have a Pinterest. If you're on my Instagram, you've seen it, and I might put the link here so you can follow me and look at all of that stuff. I have a Wrestling Color Podcast page over there where I just post shit I like. I'm on my road to 300, so I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you guys are following the rules of your respective state and your governor. Whether you think this is overblown and ridiculous and stupid, better safe than sorry. Please, please, please do it for us essential workers, because I'm tired of looking at y'all motherfuckers at work. Who am I talking about? This is the Spotlight Blitz. This is the Corona Blitz. Because I got some shit coming up, and I'm going to keep reminding y'all I got some shit coming up, so I'm going to give y'all plenty of content to hold you over to when we come back and everything will be settled. I don't know how long that will be, but I'm not going to rush it, okay? All right. We're talking about Sasha Banks. Boom, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom. What took me so long, right? Sasha Banks should have been probably one of the first people I was supposed to talk about when I started this podcast. But you know what? Just like Naomi, better late than never. Make sure you listen to those other spotlights as well, because you learn a lot of different things about your favorite wrestlers. Not just they wrestle and they cute, but I want to know who these people are. They're human too, right? Alright. So, and a good place to also see these folks in action, I have to say, is Up, Up, Down, Down. Up, Up, Down, Down, I see it's being absorbed by WWE very slowly but surely. But they really get to shine and be natural. Especially in his older videos. I love watching the super duper old ones. They look like they're really having a good time. And you can see their personalities and they're human and whatever the case may be. So let's get into this. Sasha Banks, who will be wrestling tonight on the weirdest WrestleMania 36. Too big for one night show. Starts tonight, right? Sasha Banks, real name Mercedes Justine Castaner Renado, born January 26, 1992. That is so bizarre. That is my brother was born in 1992. She is 28. That's a young bitch. She got a lot of life in her. She is from Fairfield, California. She is married to Seth Roth Tom. And if you watch Up, Up, Down, Down, that's the one with the glasses who be doing them eating challenges and shit. Relatives, they say, is Snoop Dogg, Brandy, Ray J, and Daz Dillinger's are cousins. Ring name Mercedes KV, Miss Mercedes Sasha Banks. She is 5'5". She is from Boston, Cambridge, Massachusetts. Trained by Brian Furry, Brian Molanes Hansen, Sarah Del Rey. Debuted in August 8th, 2010. Let's get into her wiki. She is signed to WWE. She is currently on SmackDown. Previously wrestled on the independent circuit, most notably for Chaotic Wrestling, where she once held the Chaotic Wrestling Women's Championship. Between WWE and their developmental brand, Banks has 6 championship reigns, being a former NXT Women's Champion, a record 4-time Raw Women's Champ, and the inaugural WWE Tag Team Championship alongside her bestie, Bayley. Her match against Bayley in NXT TakeOver Respect on October 7th, 2015 was the first women's match to headline TakeOver and the first women's Iron Woman match in WWE history and the longest women's match in WWE history at 30 minutes. And I would like to say this was actually the official start of the women's evolution, because no longer are the women coming out trying to be cute. These bitches want to wrestle. And they want to wrestle and they want to stand up and get their accolades with their hair and shit. Mascara running, hair sticking up, scratches, beat up. They want to be taken seriously. And I think it comes across how serious Sasha Banks takes this. And that's why she has fans no matter if she's a heel or a face. She was voted Woman of the Year for that match NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, they had one 2015 and won the end of the year for that match as well. 2016, she and Flair became the first woman to headline a WWE pay-per-view event and the first to compete in the Hell in a Cell match. In 2016, in October, she was the first woman to main event Raw in a Raw Women's match in 2004 and the first woman to win the Pro Wrestling Illustrated Award for Feud of the Year. In February 2019, she won inaugural tag team championships, and that whole situation was disgusting. The way they went about taking them, I don't even understand to this day what the fuck is going on with the tag team women's championships. I don't understand it. Like I told y'all, Miss Mercedes, Miss Banks, Miss Renato was born in Fairfield, California, moved various places, including Minnesota, to find schools and hospitals for her disabled brother. Family settled in Boston, where she began her professional career. She went to school online and grew up in watching All Japan Pro Wrestling. She is of African American and European descent. So they said she black and white. There you go. That's it. She biracial, folks. So once again, when I'm talking about I want to see a representation of black American wrestlers, I'm talking about people that look like me. Now I understand we come in all shades. But she is biracial. And it's okay. It's okay. It is okay. She biracial. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Chaotic Wrestling for 2 years. Out of Woodbourne, Massachusetts. She got a lot going on there. Independent circuit for another 2 years. She debuted in the New England Championship Wrestling, teaming with Ivy to defeat the team of Ariel and Sammy Lane. Alright. She went on to National Wrestling Alliance, where she was out there doing some things. Then we went on to WWE in 2012, 2014. 2012 in June, she participated in the WWE tryout in August and was announced she had been signed to a contract. She was assigned to NXT. She was out there in the developmental territory where she adopted the ring name Sasha Banks. Made a television debut on December 12th in NXT, losing the page. She was also down there in Florida with everyone you're watching now. She's a part of that class. So you can watch her entire career on NXT on the WWE Network. So there's really no need for me to really break it down. Her pivotal moment was that Iron Woman match against Bayley at NXT TakeOver. Okay? NXT Championship 2014 and 2015. I think everyone basically touched that championship at NXT. I like that Triple H let them get a taste of it. It's not like the main roster where there's all kinds of politics involved. She became the #1 contender at the NXT for a Fatal 4-Way and the NXT TakeOver. And on February 11th, NXT Rival, she won the NXT Championship by pinning Charlotte in that 4-way match that also involved Lynch and Bayley, which are considered the 4 horsewomen. Okay? And you know they are, because since then, every one of them have been involved in some type of match every which way. I don't know if Triple H has a clause in their contract, like when these women go up, they are to be in something. I don't give a fuck if it make them look terrible, Bayley, or if it make them look like losers, Sasha, or if it make them look like lames, Becky, or if it make them look unbearable and ridiculous, Charlotte. They got to be on something. Something has to be revolving around them, because they are always in something on their respective brands. So Banks dropped that title in that pivotal match to Bayley at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn in that Iron Woman match. NXT Respect, October 7th. Went down in history. It was a rough match. They were crying and carrying on. Go watch it. That's probably one of the matches that has high replay value. Women's Evolution, she was a part of Team Bad. That's one of the accolades, the worst feud. All of them get that. Team Bad, I thought it was fun. I guess, you know, I'm weird. I don't know. Team Bad was her, Tamina Snuka, and Naomi. Please make sure you go listen to her spotlight. Because Naomi's on fire right now. And Tamina, go listen to her spotlight. She's on fire right now. And honestly, I wouldn't be mad if in tonight's match or tomorrow's match for the WWE SmackDown Women's Champion, if y'all gave the belt to Tamina, let Tamina hold it. Because the bitch is always there when you need her. I don't give a fuck what she's doing. She's there. Let her hold it till SummerSlam, because guess what? It ain't going to be no wrestling going on with this lockdown. So why not give it a belt? Give all the people the belts you would normally give. If you ain't going to give it to Sasha, give it to Tamina. I would love for Naomi to have it too, but I think Naomi deserves her run with humans around. So we know about the history of Team Bad and the Women's Revolution when Stephanie McMahon came out and said, we're going to have a revolution, and introduced a new belt, and it's no longer divas, and you're going to be called superstars, and a whoop-de-whoop, and a whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. But after the tag team champion debacle, Sasha disappeared. That was a whole big thing. We had to endure the Iconics. And we still don't know the whole fucking point of taking them belts off of these two ladies, making them look like fools, fucking diminishing whatever the tag team women's match belts were supposed to do. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. They said they wanted the Bellas to fight for it. I don't even know. Listen, them bitches are pregnant. Okay? And one of them can't fight no more anyway because she got something on her. She had a fucking, what is that? A tumor on her neck and her head. And the other one, you know, Bree just isn't that great in the ring. So, there you go. War Women's Champion. A lot of people are very upset that she didn't get the proper runs and she always lost to them. I don't know if they were using Sasha as a stepping stone, but that's what it was. Now, I'm not going to go through all of this because literally you can go watch all of this. Just know, at No Mercy on September 24th, Banks received her rematch for the title as she took part in the Fatal 5-Way, which was won by Alexa Bliss. Now, Alexa Bliss, she got them tits done. Vince McMahon, the little piece of booty meat be hanging out, he keeps her. He keeps Alexa Bliss in the title picture. I don't give a fuck. Alexa Bliss is nowhere near Sasha Banks' level, but Vince loves her. Partnership with Bayley, 2017, 2019, 2020. To this day, whatever fails, if you can't find some way to put Sasha, put her with Bayley. And it's the same thing. This is what's going on now. She's Bayley's valet, technically. And now they'll have a match, and we'll see who's going to win this belt. It would make sense, because when all of this is cleared up and we get through this storm of virus, WrestleMania 37, Sasha versus Bayley. Hiatus and heel turn. She took the 4-month hiatus. She was canceling appearances, and you know, a lot was going on. She just needed to step away. You could go watch her 24. Either the 24 or one of those spotlights on WWE. She explains it all to you. She just lost the love. It was too much going on. She needed her space. She came back with blue hair, left with red hair. Okay? Changed her theme. Gave you the boom, 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 boom. Cause I'm gonna push it all out the way. You got that now. She coming out, giving you our money. Fuck y'all. I'm loving it. She looks fabulous. She looks like she's genuinely having a good time this go round. Video games, other media. I can, you know, Banks. She's in the debuted in the 2K17. She appeared in 2K18, 19, and the infamous 20. She also appears on the mobile games WWE Supercard and WWE Mayhem. Music song for Sasha Banks, written and performed by the Mountain Goats. Tells the story of Sasha Banks' childhood, watching Chris Jericho and SmackDown, and then becoming a pro wrestler. It was released as a single in 2018. Her personal life, she is a first cousin, which first cousins are basically brother and sister. Snoop Dogg helped develop her ring persona. She's also a first cousin of musical producer Daz Dillinger, singers Brandy and Ray J. She's a fan of K-pop and Japanese anime. Sailor Moon, she's married to WWE costume designer and retired professional wrestler Seth Rollins Tone, also known as Kid Makazi. On August 4th, 2016, she cited Eddie Guerrero as her favorite wrestler, and she always gives him his props. She was attendance at his memorial episode of Raw in 2005 in Minneapolis. She also revealed that she was unaware that Guerrero had died before she arrived to the arena. So imagine you coming to see your favorite wrestler and you come to a memorial. I'm pretty sure she was fucking devastated in the audience. That's crazy. Championships and accomplishments. Chaotic Wrestling one time, Independent Wrestling Entertainment Champion one time, Pro Wrestling Illustrated Feud of the Year with Charlotte, Match of the Year, NXT TakeOver Respect, Woman of the Year 2015 for both, ranked number 2 as the top 50 female wrestlers in 2016. Ring Wars Carolina, she won the No Limits Championship. Sports Illustrated ranked her number 8 with Bayley of the top women wrestlers in 2019. Wrestling Observer, Worst Feud, Team B, remember that whole Team BAD, Worst Feud versus Bayley in 2018. It was, because they didn't do nothing with it. WWE NXT Women's Champion one time. She won the Raw Championships 4 times. She won the Tag Team Championship 1 time. And the NXT Year, the War Match of the Year was the NXT TakeOver Brooklyn with Bayley. I think her 4 Raw Women's Championships were 1 or 2 months combined. Some bullshit, and people haven't gotten over that. So this is my spotlight. It's down to the bit. Like, I couldn't sit here and really go through each and everything, because we all know when Sasha gets in the ring with someone, she brings the best out of them. She brings them to their best match. She's fun to watch. She's just, whether heel or face, Sasha is going to give you what you need. And honestly, she needs to have a proper title reign. Maybe this WrestleMania she will be holding that championship for longer than 3 weeks. Maybe she'll hold as long as Becky Lynch. Who the fuck knows? But it's time to give this woman the respect she deserves. Okay? That's it. I'm going to leave it right here. This is Wrestling Color Podcast. This is the Spotlight. Road to 300. See you on the next one.